All right. So before we get started, does anybody have any questions about the project? Any ingredients that they're having difficulties with? All right, which one? The velouté sauce, okay. The flour, okay. So I'm gonna open up a whiteboard on the screen and um, welcome. And have you walk me through the process for the flour for the velouté sauce? Okay. So AP to recipe, this is for flour. Talk to me through your process of what you did. Okay. 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 So let's take a look real quick at the, I think the 35 cents per pound, is that what you got from the Chef Tech inventory list? Okay. So let's take a look at that. Joules. Okay. So I'm showing here it's 17.36 for 50 pounds. So that might be the issue. 50 pounds. Yeah, that comes 35 cents per pound. So you got 3 cents per ounce. That's not 2 cents because it comes out to 0.2021 and we round everything up to the nearest penny. Mm-hmm. There you go. You're welcome. So yeah, so even if in this situation where 0.0218, so you divide this out and you get 0.0218, even though that one, we know that normal rounding rules says that we keep the two the same, but we're talking about dollars and cents. So we always round up. If there's a third decimal, always round the second decimal up to the nearest penny. So that's going to make the difference. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to interrupt you just for a second. So, Raphael, just going back to your comment that you made while you were just walking me through your process. You said that you went to the calculator, the volume to weight conversion calculator. That is only if we're going from volume. Uh, That's only if we're going from volume to a weight. In this case, we're already in both weights, so we don't have to use the calculator. The only time we use the calculator is when our recipe is in teaspoons, tablespoons, cups, and if it's a dry ingredient. Okay. So you don't have. Uh-huh. 3 cents per ounce. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's already two decimal places. There's no rounding needed for that one. That's why when we get to this stage right here, that's why we want this to be an exact dollars and cents amount, because 3 times 9 is an even 27 cents. Not even 27 cents, but it's a whole number versus having to round again. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. So talk me through your process. Okay. So whole rosemary. And how much do we need? Okay. All right. Let's just double check. 55 cents for 1 ounce. So let's use this one right here. 8.77 for 6 ounces. So try that, put that, use that number and see if you get the answer after that. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Okay. Talk to your process of celery. Uh-huh. No. Every bunch of broccoli of celery. So $1.15. Okay. 8 or 9 stalks. Yep. How much do we need for the recipe? 4 ounces. Okay. All right. Who wants to help? Who else wants to help out? Somebody who got it correct. By explaining it again, your what like in your words, it helps reinforce your learning. I mean, I can walk through it, but anybody else want to jump in? Did nobody else get it? Robbie. Uh-huh. Okay. Perfect. So this each is 1 pound, right? And so this, you can see we don't always have to change the recipe side. Sometimes we can change the as purchase units and the as purchase side. So just like Robbie said, divide by 16 ounces, that's going to give you your cost per ounce, and then you can multiply by 4. Okay. I think what I need to do, because Raphael, you're not the only person. I think I need to remove that 8 or 9 stocks from the description, because I feel like everybody's getting caught up on that and they're not focusing on the 1 pound. So I think that's what I need to do for next semester when I copy the notes over, is to remove that 8 or 9 stocks, and just put that 1 bunch equals 1 pound. Simplify it that way. Cool. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, let me ask you a question for the heavy cream. Did you use the conversion website? Okay, that's always the first thing I want to ask. No, if you have the question, somebody else may have it as well.
I think it's 25. I mean, 25 cents per ounce.
What does the Chef Tech inventory say?
I divided. It was, I don't know. I don't remember the price, but it was that price for like 50 ounces. I just divided.
14.37 for 64 ounces. Okay. I got 24 cents. 0.239 is going to round up to 24 cents. And if you're multiplying by 26 times, like 24, that's 1 penny off, times 26, you're going to be 26 cents off, and that's going to cause you to give a wrong answer. Okay. Any other last minute? So Wednesday is going to be online or in person for project assistance, and then moving forward after today will also be that, with the exception of November the 11th and the 13th. So with the exception of this week right here, 11th to the 13th, because I will be in Houston at a conference, and I can't guarantee that I'll be able to get away from a session to log into Zoom. So the 4th and the 6th, the 18th and the 20th, and the 25th, your project is due on the 27th. Okay. So today we're going to go over chapter 10, and then we're also going to go over how to put your project together. That way, if you do get done, you can go ahead and do that. So let me stop